Big boy. Good morning. I don't want to get up.
A cup this.
I set my alarm for 7:10. It's 7:46.
Somebody should have been up already.
So for real with you and so honest, there's been a lot going on, especially starting with the beginning of the year in January into February. I just feel like I've hit the ground running, and I wanted to chat with you guys real quick, give you some quick updates about what's been kind of going on and where I'm at with everything. But I also just wanted to welcome all of the new faces that are here. It's just so incredible to have all of you amazing people here with me on my journey, and I just really appreciate you guys for being here. So I do have some good news to share, and I feel like that's so important to start off with, because in a world where there's just so much darkness and there's just so much coming at you all the time, especially being on the journey that I'm on, I feel like it's so important to stop and celebrate these wins that happen along the way. So my doctor has started me on a high-level blood test, and essentially what it's detecting is looking for any cancer DNA within my bloodstream and in my body. And I did my first round in January and I got the results back, and there is 0% detected cancer DNA in my blood. 0%. That is like beyond so incredible. It's such a blessing, and just to see that number and to hear that news, it just felt so good. And it's just been something that I have been dreaming of to hear for so long. It just seems like a lifetime that I've been waiting to hear that, and it's all God. I give all glory to him. He has been my stronghold through this entire thing, and he's keeping his promise. He's making a way, and I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. Now, with that being said, it's something that I have to do every 3 months, so it's going to be something that's tracking, but just to get that first round of results back is a major win for me. Now, I will say that going through infusion treatments, I'm halfway through, so I have done, at this point, I've done 8 out of 14, but at my halfway point is when things started to get really tough, because my body has been more fatigued lately. It's not recovering as fast from the treatments, and the side effects are starting to become more apparent, and it's really affecting me. So I couldn't get my 8th treatment done, and that was like the first time that happened to me, where I wasn't approved for treatment. And that's because my platelets were low, my white blood cell count was very low, and I felt it. And it was just like not a good feeling to feel that tired and worn down. And my doctor just explained that it's your body telling you that it needs more rest, it needs more time. So I am like off track with my initial plan for treatment, which also has kind of thrown me into a loop, and my mental space hasn't been great. And I think it just comes from a place of wanting to be finished, right? Like I want to get this treatment done, I want to move forward, but I also am learning that treatment and everything that I am navigating right now, it is not linear. Like it's not going to be perfect. I have to be flexible, and I think with a lot of my resistance in that, and just kind of having resentment towards still having to be in treatment, it kind of clouded that for me. But I'm happy that I'm at a space now where I can recognize, like, okay, I have to be off track. I'm gonna get back into a place of where hopefully I'll be able to have my treatments now and not be off track. But if I am again, it's okay. I'm gonna get the treatments when my body is ready to get them, and we're gonna finish this thing. We're gonna finish strong, and you know, I'm not yielding. I'm not giving in, I'm not giving up, and neither should you. You know, keep fighting, keep going, we gotta pick ourselves back up. It's okay to fall down, it's okay to be mad, it's okay to feel all of these feelings, but we cannot live in it. I feel like that has been my mindset of just, okay, I need to pick myself back up and I need to keep pushing. I need to keep pushing forward. So with a lot going on and me trying to figure out like, how do I move through everything that I'm facing, I started physical therapy for my chest and my arm because I developed a little bit of lymphedema in the chest. So I've been going this past month of February getting treatment for that, and it's been making a world of difference. I feel really, really good with taking action on that. And I was just thinking, like, with January and February being so on the go, hectic, and me just feeling like almost like a shell of a human, like truly, and just feeling like life was happening to me, I was just like, okay, I need to do a reset, and I want to really start March fresh and with a clear mindset, and really get my mind right. And typically when I do a reset, my initial reaction is to like fix everything that's going wrong and like absolve myself from the position that I'm in, but that's not how I'm looking at it this time around. I'm really like shifting my mindset and focusing on like, okay, how can I reset in a way that I'm able to move through what I'm going through, and how can I make this more manageable for myself, so that things aren't so overwhelming for me and that it makes more sense, so that when there is so many ups and downs of what I know I'm gonna face and continue to face with treatment, I can be able to manage it a little bit better. So I started filling out a gratitude journal that one of my really good friends got for me, and that's been really nice just to sit and reflect on really what I am thankful for, and answering some prompts to really just get my mindset in a good space, and just taking time to like sit down, light a candle, get the vibes right, you know what I mean? That is a move. That is everything. I'm also gonna get some groceries today and hit up Whole Foods because I've been kind of exploring an anti-inflammatory diet, and I'm not gonna full on go in and like do the full thing. I just want to do components of it that I can use to like help myself from the inside out. I'm excited to like not feel like I need to do a whole like overhaul of everything, and I just feel like that's super important when you do a reset, is to not feel like, okay, I need to do this and this, because it's just not manageable. It's not realistic. Pick a few things that you're gonna really hone in on and just move from there. Who's on the escalator? grocery haul, show you guys more specifically what I got in terms of an anti-inflammatory diet and kind of like where my mindset is around that, just because I've been thinking about it and my appetite has been like up and down. There's been times of where I've been like very hungry and then times where I'm not as hungry, and I just feel like I'm all out of whack and I'm not really helping myself because I've been eating more like refined sugars and just things that I normally don't gravitate towards, and I really want to just get in front of that and just do everything that I can that's within my control to help myself to feel my best. And I just want to fill my body with foods and things that are gonna help me to get through these treatments, help to balance out everything that's happening with all of the medication that I'm on, and just to not make me feel so up and down. You know, I feel like I just need to find a good balance, and with having in most of these foods that are in an anti-inflammatory diet, I feel like I'll be able to do that a lot better, and I'll just help myself to feel better overall, which is always the goal for me. But I also don't want to get into a spot of where I'm like, oh, I can't have this, this, and this, because I've come a long way with my relationship with food. I'm really proud of how far I've come with my relationship with food. So I do want to make sure that I continue to honor that as I am navigating this, because it's super important to me. So let's get into the grocery haul real quick. I focused on like parts of the anti-inflammatory diet that are leafy greens, the oils that I'm putting into my body, higher fruits, focusing more on like oranges, berries, things of that nature. So I did get some baby spinach, some chopped kale, and I wanted to add in with, when I'm mixing that in with like salads or whatever I have for a meal, to top it off with this Primal Kitchen Green Goddess. It's an avocado oil, and that's just like a really good based oil. Next, I got some oranges. These are really good for anti-inflammatory. Also, let this be known, I am not a doctor. I don't claim to be. I'm just sharing what's working for me, and just hopefully this is some motivation for you. So I got some strawberries. Berries are really, really good for you. Blueberries. And then I also got some avocados. What else did I get? Broccoli, some frozen broccoli there. And I found the probiotic yogurts. These are so good. They're so, so good. And it's just gonna be really good for my gut, which I need everything that I can get, girl. I've been seeing really good things about this Good Culture cottage cheese, and I feel like I just need another option of a high protein snack. So here she is. And oh, I also got some probiotic yogurt that's peach flavored. This looks so good. I can't wait to try this. Also got some almond milk. Organic, unsweetened, there's no fillers, oil-free, gum-free. And I was looking at the back of this. It only has filtered water, organic almonds, Himalayan pink salt. I mean, that's all I really need, okay? How could I forget? My little immunity shots. So this one is the elderberry. So excited for this. It also has ginger and turmeric in it. And then I got the original. So this is just a ginger and turmeric shot. So here we go. Get myself together, y'all. We getting it together. All right, I'm about to put all of this away, but before I do, let's take this little shot together. I'm gonna do the elderberry one. I'm preparing myself, y'all. I can feel it coming. I can already feel it, but it's gonna be so good and so worth it. Cheers. Okay, keep it going, keep going. That was spicy. I can taste the health, okay? Good Lord. is my vitamin daily organizer. I've had this for so long, like you literally can't even see the days, but it helps me a ton. So I've been taking iron, I take a B complex, and I also do calcium, and I also take vitamin D, and these are just all to support everything that I'm also intaking with my medications and my infusion treatments. So this is just helping everything. It is much later and I'm about to take off my makeup, but first gotta get on my headband and my little cuffs. Sometimes I forget to use them, but they're literally life-saving. I love using them so much. So the last thing that's just been really apparent is my skin, and all of the side effects that have kind of just shown themselves, revealed themselves. And for my skin, I've been having very just like just painful breakouts. And for a while there, like I thought that like maybe I was having breakouts because of stress and things like that over like December and the holidays into the new year. But then picking up after I started a new medication that I told you guys about, I started noticing like the breakouts started to pick up, and I was just like, okay, it has to be a mixture of everything that's going on. Like I'm gonna double check for sure, but I've never experienced like breakouts like how I'm experiencing them now. So I got some more Good Molecules acne foaming cleanser, and I was just like, I don't know if that's necessarily what my skin needs. So I've kind of been like dabbling around in some different products, and I came across this brand, La Roche-Posay, and specifically this gentle foaming cleansing oil. I just started using it like a week ago. It's very gentle, and what really caught my attention on this was that it's suitable for patients undergoing chemotherapy, and it's gently cleanses, it helps moisturize sensitive skin. So that's right there on the bottle. I feel so valued and seen, just to know that there's products out there that are suitable for patients going through treatment, and I think that's pretty much what I'm experiencing right now. Is just that my skin is hypersensitive. I have to be very gentle with it. So I've kind of been taking little steps back from what I was doing with my cleansers, and I've just been working this in a little bit. So I'm gonna wash my face, show you guys how it's kind of working out for me. But it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle with the skin because I'm just like, man, my face was doing so well, and now it's just like, womp womp, you know? I've just been using this cleanser to take off my makeup too, because it's really good for that. And I'll go in and double cleanse with it. So this is just taking off that layer of makeup, but like as the makeup comes off, you'll be able to see like the redness that's there on my skin. So I've just been like trying to be really gentle with it. It's just seeming to get like a little bit worse with the breakouts, especially like right around my mouth. So I've just been taking it really easy with my skincare and taking some things out. I still use the Good Molecules lightweight daily moisturizing cream, and I just keep it really light and simple. I'm just at the point now of just really like in the thick of it with my infusion treatments, and I'm just trying to be really easy on myself, give myself grace, and remember that this is temporary. I just have to keep remembering that and leaning into that. This is not forever. this is not forever. And the more that I repeat that, it's more that I can truly, truly believe that. So, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through it. Feeling really good about the month of March. I feel more clear-headed and just getting ahead of things, getting in front of things, and not feeling like life is just happening to me and I'm just spiraling out of control and I don't really know where to begin. I feel like I kind of just stopped. I looked at, okay, what are some things I'm feeling within my body that don't feel right? How is it showing up like in my skin? What are things that I can do to make this a little bit better? And it's working out. It's working out, and I'm gonna keep up with it moving into the month of March and just keep on keeping on. That's all we can do. Just putting one foot in front of the other. So with that, I'm gonna go on in the vlog here. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.